from? It's the new court order that just came out today.
The above style matter came before this court on 13, 2023. All children will have the right to see their mother. So the children are with you?
They supposed to be. She went and got them today from school.
And one's supposed to?
And one's supposed to.
Is she here now?
Yeah, they're in the house. I just got on the phone with my son when we pulled up, my oldest son. My lawyer called her about 2 hours ago, and she told her, like, you need to let the boys go, and she still refused to do it.
70-3578.
What's her name? Latasha what? Hey, Miss Harris?
Yes. I have my mother on the phone.
Hello.
Hi.
How y'all doing?
I know you hear about the order. So the order does state, I talked to my attorney. The order does state that the children get to, both children.
Y'all mind letting me and Mom talk for a second? Can y'all go watch TV?
They're really nervous right now.
Well, don't say all that. Just tell them to go upstairs.
Y'all can go on and close the door. Close the door, okay?
No.
The order does say. You mind if I pull it up?
Yeah, go ahead.
I
just got to reading what he had.
Yeah, we have the same thing, but I talked to my attorney. There's some language in here that says the kids, both children have the right. My oldest is 15. Mm-hmm. He made an election. So they're saying he has the right to decide. And he's 11. He also has the right by the election to decide what they want to do. So I'm going to pull it up. My attorney stated, if you would come to show you the letter, the order, it does state I'm going to let you read it. It's the same thing, but I'm going to let you read it. Yeah, I'm here. This was also my parenting week. So the order just got signed yesterday. But it was the beginning of my parenting week. But you see on here, this is what my attorney said is crucial. Both children will have the right to see their mother when they so desire. And Mr. Harris, their father, agreed in open court that he would not interfere with the communication between the children and their mother or with the ability to spend time with their mother. They both wanted to come home. And I only picked them up. My son texted me. They both have text messages, but they said they wanted to come home. Mm-hmm. So I picked them up from school because that's what they wanted to do. Plus, I was already exercising my parenting time this week. Our previous order was week on, week off. That just got signed on the 18th of March. You see that?
It say Thursday evening after school.
Right. No. I know that. I know. But see, I was already on the way to the school because I was in my parenting week. But when I asked my attorney, she said, this part here.
How you in your parenting week if it's not Thursday yet?
She just signed this yesterday. My parenting week from the previous order was Friday to Friday. So I had them since last week Friday.
Go off the previous. We got to go off of the.
I just got that. That's what I'm saying. I just got that.
I got you.
Today. So I was already.
Me being a third party, right? And I'm coming out. I can only go off of this. I can't go off of what previously was said. I can only go off of the new.
Yeah.
So with this saying Thursday, today being Tuesday.
Yeah, because I'm telling you why I had them already. Right. I'm telling you why I had them already. Because it was already, I already had them since Friday from the previous order. So today when I got that order, I was already at the school picking them up because I was already in my parenting week. Right. We were in the old routine. But my attorney said, this is the language that the judge wrote, that they have the right to spend time when they so desire. And they and he agreed not to interfere. That's what it says. Okay. So I called my attorney and she said, if the police come out, which I knew was going to happen, let them know that they're both old enough to make elections. The oldest one made an election. He said today he wants to come home. My youngest sent me a text. I have text message saying he wants to be here. Okay. They don't want to go today. My oldest wants to go tomorrow. My youngest son said he would go on Saturday. That's what we're going by with the order. Okay.
So now I listen to you, right?
Okay.
Now hear me out. You all are going to have to take this back to court, okay? And you're going to have to redo this because this is leaving too much gap for bull crap.
Yeah.
All right? And if we're going to go off of the order, all right, I can only go off of the dates that's supposed to be given to each parent, okay? Mm-hmm. As far as the children being allotted to do what they please, because if they want to be with mom or not, right, by choice, that still has to be communicated with dad. It just cannot be communicated with mom and said, hey, mom, come get me. Dad don't know.
My son just called him.
But I want you to come get me.
My son told him. He called him.
This should have happened before you picked them up. But I get it.
I get that I just got the order when I was on the way to the school.
Right, I get that you were already in that act.
Right, but he called
going forward.
Okay.
All right, going forward, you guys need to communicate. All right?
Okay.
You can't leave him out with just communicating with your sons and saying, hey, you know, this is your time with them, but they're saying they want to come home.
I get it. Yes.
It has to be communicated. Okay?
I agree.
But also, with me seeing the new order, like I said, I have to go off the new order. Mm-hmm. Now, they are allowed to come out with me and tell dad, hey, if this what they so please, right?
Okay.
But per order, this is his time. Your time starts Thursday.
Right.
Okay? So that's what's going to have to happen right now with me as the mediator. All right? Because I can only hold up what's here.
I understand. Okay? That's fine.
But going forward, communicate amongst adults.
Yes.
And let it be known, hey, your son says that he would rather be here. You get what I'm saying? Did you have any plans for them? Hey, I got plans for them. But you know, I can make it happen tomorrow. Right. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
Something like that.
And I asked my attorney, what do I do? Because I knew he was going to call the police. And she said to show that order and to state that that is what the judge said. Yeah. If they want to so desire. The thing is, the time is on against me because I didn't get the order until I was on the way to pick them up from school.
Right.
And because I had just got it today, we're operating as of today from the previous order that says week on, week off with the exchange on Friday. So I've had them since last week, Friday. And he's supposed to, based on the old order, have them until this week, Friday. That's why they're with me now. My oldest son just called him. He just spoke with him and said, I want to stay here. And my youngest son said, text him.
So he's supposed to get them when, as far as the old order?
From the old order, Friday, every other Friday. So I got them on Friday. I had them they stayed with me for 7 days. He gets them, technically he would have gotten them this Friday. So this was my parenting week based on the old order. Right. That new order just got signed.
Thursday through Sunday.
Yes.
I think I saw it.
Thursday to Sunday,
and then,
5 p.m.
And then what's his?
The rest of the time. So it would be
Thursday, Sunday, then Monday through
Sunday
through Thursday.
Yeah, Sunday through Thursday, and then Sunday on 5.
Thursday
through
Sunday.
Yeah. So I'm not trying to. My kids are nervous. They're
okay. So I'm gonna go out here and talk to him real quick.
They already told him that.
I got you.
But I can.
I'm gonna go and talk to him and see what he says. Right.
Okay.
Because if he wants to go off of the new order, and that's how he kind of wants to stand on it, It's his time. All right.
I understand.
Now,
you see how ambiguous it is. We're already going to go. We're requesting a new hearing.
I get that.
For this because it's so confusing, and because they're both of age, based on state law, to make the election, they can say what they want to do. We just went through this January 5th,
right,
where my youngest wanted to come home with me, and South Fulton police came to his house, and they said my oldest wanted to stay. They let him stay. My youngest son, I have the police body camera footage. My youngest son, I want to go home to my mom. They said, okay, well, he's old enough. He's 11 years old. He gets to go home. Plus, the old order was Friday to Friday. So I'm getting this on the way to pick them up from school, but I told them, please call your dad, communicate. My oldest son, he got the call log. He just talked to his dad. This just happened.
This is also why y'all still got to communicate. I know y'all
He won't answer my calls. He won't talk to me. They are threatening to take me back to court, which I told him is fine. I have an attorney. My attorney said this is ambiguous. It needs to be revised because that's open. It's so confusing. So my attorney agrees. We need to go back. Okay. His attorney's already emailed the court saying we need a new court date. She called me and I'm like, I have an attorney. But she called me making threats to take me back to court. My client is on the way. Do you understand me? Okay, that's fine. Take me back to court because this is so open-ended. My attorney interpreted one way. His attorney only reading one part of it. My attorney is reading all of it. And she's saying the state law, elections, 11 and on, they still have the right to make the election. But the court order is also so vague. It's hard to even, you go from one paragraph to another paragraph where it says they get to do what they want as they desire, he can't interfere. And then the next paragraph, mother have time Thursdays to Sundays. Right. This just got signed and sent to me today.
And it has to be understood that it can happen on both ends now.
Right. And I told him, I said, my son wants to go to his dad's tomorrow. I said, that's fine.
Right.
Because I can't interfere.
Doing your Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If he feels I'm ready to go back to dad.
Yes. I said, y'all have the right because he always.
That's not an order that's really standing. It's an order that's.
It's temporary too.
It's too open.
It's too open, and it's a temporary order.
I got you. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Talking to her, and I just got her to understand.
Body worn down.
That
Richard
I can
McCain.
go off of the new order.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
But also, which is clause inside the order, is the fact that children have basically the choice to say if they want to spend time with us.
No, that's not. I'm sorry, that's not the interpretation. And that's what my attorney called her and told her. The interpretation is, as of today, they're with me. She only gets them every other weekend.
Well, it shows Thursday through Sunday.
Yes, but every other weekend. That's what it literally says. I can show it to you again.
But how can we have Thursday through Sunday
but it's
every other weekend?
That's what it means. Because initially, the official order started in November. I had them every 2 weeks, and she had my youngest son Thursday through Sunday, my oldest Friday.
She said she had on Friday through Friday, and then you get on Friday through Friday.
No. See, she's not telling you the whole story. Like, so in November, matter of fact, let me show you this. The new order, and it literally says it goes back to the order that was dated. So ordered this 18th day of March, back to November 12 of last year. So we had an order in place. Mm-hmm. The court fucked up because when they did this in November, for some reason, the order, it wasn't signed by the judge. So she was saying, oh, well, we're going to go back to the divorce decree, which was every other week. So they just reinstated this order. I have them every 2 weeks. My youngest was coming over here that Thursday through Sunday. My oldest was coming here that Friday through Sunday. What this order says, I get them again every 2 weeks. Now, if they
tell me
want
where it says that you get them every 2 weeks, or you have them for 2 weeks. How long do you supposed to have them?
Every 2 weeks.
I get every 2 weeks, but how long? What's the duration?
Until we go back to court, because the final is not going to be.
No, I'm saying when you get them for after 2 weeks, how long do you have them?
I'm saying they stay with me.
They stay with you for 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, they're literally with me. She only get visitation. That's what this is saying. So, okay, because here we go. So, primary custody, both children shall be changed to petitioner. And also the custody, blah blah blah. Now they saying they have the right to come over here on because my oldest son, he's 15.
Right. So
he elected that he wants to stay with me permanently.
Right. So it says right here, right? Mother, when they so desire.
Yeah.
All right. And it says that you signed in open court that you would not interfere with the communication between the children and their mother.
Yeah, that's her saying that I'm
or with the ability to spend time with their mother, right?
Right.
Mother shall have parenting time with children every other weekend.
Every other weekend, right? From Thursday to Friday. That's it.
Sunday.
Every other weekend.
Evening.
So all the other times they're with me.
So she was saying on the old order.
The old order don't matter because this is.
I get it. But you see, this is why y'all going back and forth now because nobody really wants to just hear it.
Sir,
understand.
I get what you're saying.
Shut up for a second. Listen to me. I get it, and I told her I can only go off of the new order.
Right.
All right. But what she was letting me know was she hadn't seen this by the time she was on the way to get the children. I don't know if she did. You don't know if she did. You don't live with her, right?
So we don't know. Call her. She confirmed that she got
Get me out. Let me finish.
Okay.
All right. Now I told her I have to go off of the new order. All right. Trust for something custody being with the father. All right. So I told her the children will have to come with you. All right. Unless they elect that they want to stay. Now, that's because right here, y'all chose to do this.
But the interpretation is
I can't go off of
No, I'm telling you, but that's literally
I can't go off of that.
Literally told
y'all have to get back to court and fix that. Because with that sitting right there,
so I'm not getting neither one of my kids now.
If they say that they want to come with you, they come with you. But with this, when they so desire, you gonna have to fix that. And I just got to telling her that. Y'all gonna have to fix that. That's so open-ended. I don't know why. Because if you really want to have your children, all right, and you want to have them on your time, and you want to hold on to them when you're supposed to have them, that needs not be in there.
But that's in there because my oldest, he did an election form to say he don't want to be here. You know what an election form is?
I get it.
So we filed an election in June of last year. On the weekends that he wanted that, he's supposed to come over here, he did not want to come. So they put that in there so give him the right to say, I don't want to come to my mother's house. He don't have to.
Right.
That's why that's in there.
I get it.
And she's trying to play on and say, oh, well, it's interpreted.
But he can also do that on turn and say if he don't want to come to your house.
Dude, he literally texted me and was like, he don't want to be here now. He literally texted, I was on the phone with him.
So like I just told her, I'm going to bring them out.
Okay.
All right? Okay. And if they so choose to go with you, they go with you. If they so choose to say they want to stay with mom, I told her, this is your days. They can get that one day, you get what I'm saying, to stay, and then you come pick them up either later or pick them up tomorrow or however the case may be. But your time is your time. She cannot stump on your time. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can be in agreement to say, well, I got plans for them. If you got plans for them, you take them. All right? But if they're saying they want to come over here, they have to communicate with you first before they start telling her, Mom, I want to come to you. She can't disregard you. You get what I'm saying? Just to get them here. And vice versa. Y'all got to stop communicating to these children who don't have no clue as to really what's happening.
No, I totally
agree. Y'all not communicating. You both have to communicate until these children are out the house.
I totally
both
agree.
houses.
But see, this order came 9 o'clock this morning.
I got it.
So she had all day
to see that
to dissect this. So there was no reason for her to go pick up the boys today from school.
That's true. I got you. So I'm finna bring them out.
Okay.
All right. And we're gonna go from there and see what they say, how they want to move. All right. But you can't. The mind games with the children gonna have to stop, and the adults are gonna have to talk. Y'all at some point, y'all gotta, and it's a minor communication. Hey, what's your son's name? Alexander say he want to come over. Do you mind? And you let her know, like, hey, I got plans with the boys. They're not gonna be able to come over. This is still my time. That it can be on a sole desire, right? And you're not stopping communication because they can call her, email her, FaceTime her, or anything else, right? That's still time spent. And I think that's really what it meant by desire. But because of the way that it's interpreted and the way that it's said on paper, you get what I'm saying, signed by the judge, they need to rephrase that. All right? It needs to be said exactly what type of communication and what type of decisions the children are able to make without the parents. Because right now they can make this decision and say, hey, nah, I'm ready to go. You pissed me off today. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't like that. Y'all got to change that. Take that to court and change that. That's one of the main things I would look into. All right, so boys, y'all put your shoes on real quick and jackets for me.
He's just gonna, like I told y'all, he's gonna try to tell you that what you want to do. Y'all be honest. Okay?
So y'all have the choice, all right? And I'm saying this in front of mom, that way I'm not being biased. I'm gonna say the same thing in front of dad.
Absolutely.
Y'all have the choice, all right, to go with dad or to stay with mom. But I need you guys to understand, right now you are supposed to be with dad, all right? This is dad's time to be with you guys, okay? Not mom's time, all right? So if he allows you guys to stay, maybe the rest of the day and come back and get you later with the new order, this is his time. Thursday would be your time to get them, all right? Thursday is mom's time. All right, this is just the win. Thursday is mom's time, all right? And then same thing, but you guys have to start communicating with both parents when you want to go to each other, to the other house, all right? If you're missing mom, let dad know. Hey, dad, I'm missing mom. You mind if she picks us up from school and we go over there for a few hours, okay? And vice versa. If it's mom time, call dad and say, hey, dad, I miss you. I want you to pick us up today. I want to go over your house. But also let mom know that, hey, I called dad because I missed him, and I want to go over there for a few hours. All right? Because we just need to make sure that we bring the confusion down, okay?
Right. Absolutely.
Y'all kind of understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was like, so I said anytime they want to go and stay, even when it was my parents' time with my oldest son, I let them. Even for a whole weekend, extra 2-3 nights.
Yeah.
So I did January, February. It's almost like once per month.
Yeah.
So anytime, because he is 15, and because of the election, anytime he said, "Can I stay with dad an extra 2-3 nights?" I let him, even overnight. I don't interfere with it because that's their father. I want them to know they can have time with them, but they also want to be with me, and he's not.
You know, you gotta understand, he's used to something that was once he didn't have to choose.
Now and I told the court, this is why that order says it the way it does, because the judge, I said my children should have free range and the court should have to tell you know, but
it's gonna have to be a stronger stipulation on that desire.
Oh, we're gonna go back to court. We're gonna have to get that fixed because it's so vague. My attorney says she's going to file a motion today. His attorney's already requested a hearing, so we're going to go back to court.
That's so desired.
Because it's so vague. Because I said, which one? It's all in the same order. It's not like 2 different.
And the only way it's going to work is if you guys communicate. If you and him don't communicate, it's not going to work.
And my attorney's concerned, like when they want us to be here, he's like, no, but when they want to be here, I'm like, go ahead. And she's like, we have to follow the order because right now we're not getting that reciprocation. Right. With the free exchange, but they want to stay here tonight. He never does it, but they want to stay overnight. He wants to stay to Sunday, and I say y'all can stay with your dad as long as y'all want when y'all go back. But I can't restrict you all to do either. I said I want you all to be free and open and honest. Anytime he wants to stay with his dad, when it was my week for an extra 2-3 nights, I never stopped him. I always let him stay, even for an additional weekend, because that's his dad. I got you. But when they want to stay here, he's doing this. He's showing up at my house. He did this the end of December, and it was my parents.
Well, like I say, I just made it. I got you, mama. I got you, mama. So I made it clear to him, all right, that it's their choice, all right. But at the same time, I still have to adhere to the fact that the ruling gives him sole custody as of right now for temporary,
for physical,
right?
Yes.
So,
well, we come back to court
until we find out what's going to happen. We go ahead and talk to dad, okay? Y'all grab your book bags just in case, okay? You want to tie your shoes up?
So can they just let him know they want to stay?
Well, I still got to, just in case they end up saying they want to go. I don't know how it's going to go, but I can't do it in a biased way. I can't leave their items here and be like, "Hey, come say something." Then he'll be looking like, "What did book bag said?" You know, it's I can't be biased.
Yeah,
okay?
I understand. Is your body camera on?
It is.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna end this J camera.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you mind once we're done?
I give you reference number as far as my camera.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. So yeah, just let him know what you want to do, okay? And go with the officer. He's gonna be right by your side.
Come on, y'all grab your book bags real quick.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Y'all got your oh, that's my phone. Go ahead. It's okay.
Okay, ready to go? What's up? Don't ask me that. Just say what it is, what it's gonna be. You coming or not? Just stay tonight. Okay. You? No, you ain't gonna be in no damn Saturday. Trust me, you ain't gonna be in no Saturday. You shouldn't even be here now. But I get what y'all situation is because y'all get scared of that. But it ain't y'all fault. That's what we doing, okay.
All right, so like I said, it's your time.
It's my time.
So I advised them already inside the home, all right? So I'm not biased, that this is your time to have them. Mm-hmm. So you can either come back later on today. It's your choice, all right? You're not making them not have the time that they want to have with their mom. You see what I'm saying? You're giving them the freedom, right, to choose to have communication or to see their mother, right? That's what you're doing. But it's still your time. So you can say, hey, I'm going to come back and get y'all tonight. I'm going to come get y'all tomorrow. Whichever one you may choose because this is your time. You get what I'm saying? So we still stand in the guidelines. Do that make sense?
Not really, but I'm just for the sake of conversations, we're going to move this along because this ain't what that is. But she know that, but she's intimidating these boys, and they scared to say something otherwise in front of her. Okay. That's all that is.
Well, I'm trying to let you know what you still can do.
Okay.
If you kind of understand and hear what I'm saying.
So
because this is your time.
6:30, so I'm gonna come back at 8:00 and get them.
I mean, it depends on the allotted time that you feel. If that's what you feeling.
Well, she done had them since they got out of school. That's enough time to me. We should go home. So I don't know why we doing all this now. But I get y'all position. It ain't y'all fault. I'm not blaming y'all. I get y'all position. Y'all just children in college and grown folks. So we ain't doing all that.
What is it that you guys want?
Come on now. Don't do all that. You know I don't like that.
Body worn down. Richard McCain.
So you want to come back in an hour and get you?
I was thinking if I can stay. I was just there.
You know it's my time, right?
I know.
Okay, so.
So her time is this Thursday coming up?
Yeah.
In 2
No,
days?
actually, no. It ain't till next weekend. It just started.
Okay.
So they supposed to be with me from this week until until Thursday of next week.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said this ain't even nowhere near her time. The thing just signed today and released. Literally every other weekend is when she's supposed to get them. So she ain't supposed to get them until next Thursday after school.
It's not supposed to start after her week ended?
No, see, she keep talking about this week ended. That was under when we got divorced, and they was rotating every other week. But in November, when the court signed the order, I had them every 2 weeks, and she only got them every other weekend, Thursday. Well, him Thursday through Sunday, and him Friday through Sunday at 6.
Thursday through Sunday.
So all she did was she just reinstated that same. Because again, when it came out in November, for whatever reason, the court clerk's office didn't make sure it was signed by the judge.
Right.
And she kept up all this nonsense since after them 30 days. Talking about, it's null and void, blah, blah, blah. So they reinstated the same order they did back in November, where she only get them every other weekend. Thursday through on that Thursday through Sunday.
So she said that she said that they've been here and she's been taking them to school from here since.
Yeah, because what happened was once the 30 days was up, and she said, "Oh, well, that's not recognizable." I'm like, "Yes, it is, because we went to court, and the judge told you what it is. Why they didn't have the thing signed, I don't know. But she had cops come to my house and took him out my house."
And what day was that?
December it was like.
So I mean, we all the way in March
like
now,
that. Right. So we've been going back and forth to court, and she was talking about, "Oh, well, we still on this whole week thing." So just for we've been
now
going
the week
with
thing
it,
has ended.
But now that no, now that the court thing is signed, because before that was the issue.
Gotcha.
The order wasn't signed, but now it's back signed. It's back on for 2 weeks, and they only come over here every other weekend. She's giving you some BS based off an old divorce thing, and she's not recognizing this right here. And she's trying to twist the words up, just interpret it so she can keep them. That's what this is. This shouldn't even be a conversation at all. They supposed to be with me. She ain't supposed to get them until next week Thursday. Next week Thursday. That's what it's supposed to be.
All right. So they go with you, and like I mentioned earlier, can't block communication. All right.
I never do.
All right. So no blocking the communication. If they so desire to actually be with mom, all right. As far as the paperwork goes, they supposed to be able to see her if you grant, I guess, so like some type of visitation time or whatever the case may be.
2 weeks, one day during the week. If she got him on this week, she get him one day that next week. Just
That's kind of how it fluctuates.
Well, that's what it literally says.
Okay.
That part is new. That wasn't in there before.
Okay, so it'd be one child.
Yeah, so they're supposed to rotate, so they have like a long time, just.
But they don't both be with their mom at the same time.
Yeah, they do. They do. But again, like I said, because he has an election form where he only wants to stay with me. That was
the election that you did?
Yes.
Okay.
So that was June 23rd last year that was.
If you don't mind me asking, why would you do one just to stay with dad?
Because at the time, I wasn't feeling happy staying with him.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right.
But yeah, so that's where we at with all this. So they supposed to be with me, and she only get them every other weekend.
Okay. So
which is gonna change after today. Trust me.
So how you want to move? How do everybody want to move? Do y'all want to stay a few more hours? Are you asking dad for a little bit more time with mom, and he come back and get y'all in another hour or two, or would y'all rather just go ahead and go with dad now and then come back to mom next week?
I'll go with dad and I'll come back.
You got all your stuff?
No, I see my treasures.
Go get your stuff. Come on out.
All I just want to do is just stay with mom. And then come back tomorrow. And
Friday? Bro, no. I'm not blaming you. I get it. But no, that's not happening.
What's your name? Maybe tomorrow?
He shouldn't even do that. I don't want that though, because you give her in, she take him out. She put all this pressure on him. You should see them take him, and she put this brain up, say it. But he feel she literally say stuff like, "Who do y'all like more, me or your dad?" And if they say something she don't like, and she start crying with all this emotional baggage on there, he feels obligated to come over here. That's why it literally says in the court order to come to my house so them two can rebuild their relationship, because it's strained right now. But that's over here. So that's why he feel like that. He feel pressure to be over here. When 11, she still got him sleeping in the bed with her, man. Come on, man.
So, what you gonna do?
I'll take him with me. We'll be all right. You hope you got all your stuff. Go get your stuff. Pack it up. Let's go. It's school night.
stay till tomorrow. Give me another night.
I was asking him.
Please.
I was asking him if he would.
Doesn't want to go.
I understand. I was asking him, all right, if he would allow it, and
What?
I don't.
Can I say this? The order says they get to stay, they get to be with their mom at will. It says at their desire. It doesn't say we have to get his permission.
As far as I see it, it's to make sure that you can communicate with them. Okay, you can communicate with them. You are able to FaceTime them and whatever the case may
be. They have their own devices. They can talk to him.
But you as well.
Yes, I know. But he hangs up the phone. I get you.
He can't hang the phone up. Now, if you
he hangs up.
Like I said, he can't hang up on you. He can't hang up on you. Now, if he's telling them to go to bed or something like that, it's time for bed because they got to be up for school tomorrow. I can't control nobody's household, so I don't know. But that's something y'all just gonna have to get it back to court. Put in like a rush. There's nothing I can ask him when we walk back up there, but I just got to ask him a couple of times. I'm gonna ask him again. To see if he can stay. I'm gonna ask, but I can't make him do it. I got you. I understand. I understand. I'm working on it. I'm gonna try. Okay? I'll try and ask him. I will try and ask him. I know. So until you all take that up in court.
We don't have a final hearing yet. This is temporary. We have a final hearing this point. My attorney's going to say,
I understand, man, but it's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. I'm going to ask him again when I get out there. But right now, he got to get his belongings. And then when we're right there, then I can ask him. Can you get your brother's things? You know where stuff is at? Can you get his things, please? When we go back out, I'm going to ask him again. I will ask him again, but I can't.
Just ask him.
He has everything else.
Oh, okay. Just needs his phone and wallet.
And he understands that they come home this Thursday.
Well, he's saying that the order's saying next Thursday, not this Thursday.
It doesn't have a date. That's the thing. It doesn't have dates on it.
That's going to be a whole other thing between y'all then.
It doesn't have a date, so it could be this Thursday. There's no effective date. There's no dates of rotation. It doesn't say every second or third week.
I would advise that y'all call back to the courts and get somebody to specify for you all because
that's what we're doing.
And so right now, he's looking at it's going to be the week after, not this weekend.
How is he saying that and the order doesn't even say that? That can't be based on his interpretation. It has to be what the judge says.
This is a civil matter. I don't know.
I know. I understand. But you read the order, right?
I read the order, but like you just said, it doesn't give you.
So he can't dictate when that happens. It's just
but I can't say that. I can't say that he's wrong.
I understand.
I know.
And
just wait. Talk to your attorney about it.
Oh, God. And then you talking about a whole other week and a half before they come back when it's supposed to be this Thursday.
It says it's supposed to be next Thursday, not this Thursday.
But it doesn't even say that. That's what I'm like. He's saying. But God, it literally, it doesn't say that. It's
I know.
just
It's supposed to be a old order that she's saying that
no,
never got
no
signed.
Order. It didn't. This is the order that was signed as of today.
Right, but this was something that wasn't signed at one time, and then you all went to the divorce.
It wasn't no
y'all
dates
went
on
off
that.
Hear me
It's
out.
still no
Y'all
dates.
went off the divorce decree.
Right.
And now he's saying you all are going off of this because it's signed by a judge. So whatever it's saying,
but it doesn't say a date on when it starts.
It doesn't say a date, but
right.
We still got actual days that it's supposed to be from.
Yeah, Thursday. So it could be this Thursday. So it could start this Thursday. You can't say it's
It says primary custody of both children shall be changed to the petitioner in the hopes that the change of custody will help them repair their relationship. Both children will have the right to see their mother when they so desire. And Mr. Harris agreed in open court that he would not interfere with the communication. We got to be clear on that. With communication between the children. Right. So.
Or the ability. You see that?
Right. Or with the ability to spend time with their mother.
So this is it. That's what my attorney was saying to
I get it. But because this order just was signed
today,
I get it. Even though it's today or yesterday, it was just signed, right? I can only go off of this. You all are gonna have y'all lawyers talk and figure out exactly how to communicate to each of y'all to say, hey, this will be the days, because we don't understand the verbiage.
Me neither. There's no verbish. There's just no verbiage.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So this is court verbiage that needs to be made understood to y'all.
But when you say that or not interfere with the ability to spend time with mother at their own, as they desire to be here. That's what my attorney was saying.
But then to have you as saying mother shall have permanent time with children.
It's so confusing.
I know.
She's saying because the election law state at 11 years old, they get the right to make the election. So they could say, I want to stay with my dad. I want to go to my mom. She's saying that's probably what the judge was meaning, because there's affidavits of election involved.
Gonna have to.
He signed to stay with his dad. He wants to stay with me. That's what but she's going to have to put that. But she's saying in this order right now.
But because he's not of age to sign for himself.
He did. No, he has an election on file at age 11 in the state of Georgia. They can make an election at age 11 in the state of Georgia.
Has he signed one?
Yes, it's on file with the court.
And what did she choose?
He said he wants to stay with me primarily.
Okay, so why wasn't that?
That's why
implicated?
She said both parents.
So who took your judge? So you all's lawyers only went to court about this?
No, we never went to court about the affidavits. No, we've only had status conferences, so we have never been to court.
So this is only a temporary base,
right? And
until the seen in court, and you make sure that you say everything. Yes. And at that time, baby boy, you will be able to make the decision with wherever you choose to be. Okay, but right now, just kind of bear with it and just go with it for right now. Okay? Just bear with it and go with it for right now until you all are able to sit in and have your time to speak, okay? But your time is coming. Okay. It's going to be all right. Okay?
Can I ask you the wording, though, where it says they have the right to spend time? So when is that going to be in effect?
Like I said,
if they want to spend time
call your lawyer. Have your lawyer talk to his lawyer.
Okay.
Those two lawyers need to communicate with you both and explain this to y'all more better to give y'all an understanding on whose time it's going to be what time. Because this is confusing.
It is very.
And it puts everybody in a bad position.
Yes.
And even myself as a mediator puts me in a bad position.
No one. But see, and the thing is because she started with one paragraph saying they get to spend time with the mom as they so desire, and he can't interfere with their time with her. But when they want to do that, it's not her parenting time. Okay, so at what point does the part where it says that they get to spend time with me as they so desire kick in? How is that part of the order being ignored? But the second part of that is being, this is what we're going to go on. Well, there's verbiage above that says they get to spend time with me as their mother, as they so desire, and he cannot interfere with that.
Okay.
That's what I told my attorney. She said, well, we're going to have to go back to court because that makes no sense.
So hit me one more time.
I know.
Call your lawyer.
I am going to call her back.
Call his lawyer back. Have both of those
I can't
lawyers.
talk to his attorney.
I get you. Well, tell your attorney to call her. They need to talk and come up with something for you guys to go off of.
Because
all right?
It's upsetting to the children.
But right now, baby boy,
he just wants to.
We're gonna go ahead and make this move, man, and then you can talk to Dad later, okay? And let him know if you want to try to come back, okay?
Ask him again.
I'm gonna ask him again, but we're gonna have to walk out together.
I know.
It's gonna be all right, man. I get it, but y'all just gotta give it time until y'all get y'all court date. When's the court date?
We haven't got one yet. We have to go back to court to fix that because my attorney was like, why would she why she made it so open-ended? She said maybe because they have elections. They have those affidavits. He has one.
They probably read it.
And she's like, okay, I'm going to give them the option to be with their mom whenever they want. But then it says on here on a dinner night. You see that?
Yeah,
there's a dinner night in there. Once a week. So how is that going to kick in if it's not her time? But it says here, mother should have dinner one night per week with one child, 1 week, and then the next week, such that the mother has time along with both children. Can this be my dinner night with him? Because it says it right here. Can this be my dinner night 1 night per week with one child?
I can ask him that.
It says it here.
I can ask him that.
It says it. And then have dinner night with you next week. 1 night.
All right. So mom got to ask. She got to ask. She asks. I'm still out radio. She is granted a dinner night per week with each child. One. Mm-hmm. All right. She asking, can this be that one dinner night with him for this week, and then next week have her dinner night with your oldest son?
It was just signed today.
I get it, sir. But it's it's in the order. It is in the order.
Can you
go back in?
Can you see what she's causing?
I know, sir. I get it.
I'm trying to get my kid away from this.
I got it.
So he don't need to be here. That's why I'm like, it was just signed today. All she had to do was let me get my kids. And we could have talked about it. Well, we don't talk, it's just text, whatever. But we could have communicated this.
And made some type of agreement.
Exactly.
I get it.
There was no reason for her to come get the boys today. And like I said, I just tried not to call her. My attorney called her. She's a cussed and fussed and hung up on the lady. Telling her I'm not giving the boys up. But she wants some concessions? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I understand where you're coming from.
I mean, they literally put in the court order all her attitudinal and everything. The judges had to go off on her. She don't listen to nobody.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm just trying to get my kids so he needs to come out. It's a school night. We got a routine. She's throwing that out.
Okay. So, sometime this week, what you granted to him, because, like I say, it's part of the new order. So, it's Tuesday. So, we got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that he should be able to come back and have dinner with her.
She got the rest of the week, because like I said, he's going to be with me all this weekend through most of next week until next Thursday. So,
right.
Yeah.
So, she got sometime this week that she should be able to have dinner with him. All right? And then next week, it would be him to have a dinner night with her.
If he wanted to. Right.
If he wants. If he so pleases.
Right.
All right?
Right.
All right. So, I was gonna tell you. He was in there a little, upset. He was in there a little real emotional. So
I heard him when he went back in.
So yeah. It's
no.
You can't grant him this one, just this one.
No, because why we shouldn't be here?
I understand.
But this is the manipulation she puts on him. I'm trying to get him away from that.
You're trying to get him out of it. I get that.
I'm trying to get him away from that. That's why I got these kids in therapy now. Because all this stuff, they done saying so much and putting too much in. Every time stuff don't go her way, she don't talk to him. She only talk to him. Like I said, when she called the cops on me, she called the cop and said, I'm withholding him against his will. He's scared. I told keeping his phone from him. He was sitting in the front seat with me with her on the phone as she called the cops on me. Damn, they're trying to get an Amber Alert. And they came to my house. She never said both the kids in danger. She just said that one. And dude, she only doing this because she's trying to get child support or increase child support and still paying him on taxes. That's all this bullshit is. I'm trying to do what's best for my kids.
Okay. He said that you come with him tonight, and then he'll discuss with you another day this week that you can come back to mom. Okay. But he just wants the order to be put into place, and then you guys communicate on a proper time, opposed to you just going up there and getting them and bringing them back.
I was already there when I got the order. I literally, that's not me being defiant. It's just the timing. I can tell you the timestamp on the email.
Well,
the date and timestamp on it. I didn't get the order until it was time to go get them from school. That's the problem. It didn't come yesterday. It came today, even though it's dated on yesterday. I got the date and timestamp of when the actual order was e-filed in Odyssey, and I got the email notification. So if I don't know that this is signed, what am all I can go on is what we previously had in place. And because I've had them since Friday, based on the previous order, we've had this order for 3 years.
So you had them since Friday. It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
I
just got the email today. So
he said that he will be able to come back this week. All right. He just wants to get them today, and then mom and dad are gonna have a talk.
But,
okay. Mom, stop for a second. You had them since Friday. All right. So, baby boy, dad is gonna take you today, but he's gonna talk to mom. Okay, and y'all are gonna figure out what day this week that you're gonna come back to mom. Okay. So you're just gonna go home today. All right. But either tomorrow or the day after, you should be coming back to mom to have dinner with her, okay? That way you can have your night that you can spend with mom again, okay? Because I know that you're not ready to go, but it's other stuff, man, that you'll learn when you get older, okay? That's put in place, okay? It's going to be all right.
Thursday to Sunday, you don't see, it's not one child one day and another child on Friday. It just says both kids Thursday to Sunday. So where is he getting that from? That's not even in here. Both kids come on Thursday. I'm confused.
I don't know. Like I say, y'all have your lawyers talk to one another and make sure that y'all make it clear. Make sure you tell your lawyer everything that you want the lawyer to point out. That lawyer can make reference, and then they need to make sure that they give you all a full understanding as well as a schedule. All right? Give mom a hug, man, and you'll be back in a few days, okay? In a day or two, all right? It's Tuesday, so you either be back Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday to stay another night with mom, okay? All right.
So he's gonna let them come back Thursday to Sunday?
No. So I don't get in touch with your lawyer. I would advise you do that in the morning, all right? Because I'm sure that the lawyer might be off duty right now, but if they're on duty and you can call them now, call her now and advise her of everything that you done told me. That way she can speak to his lawyer and then they could come up with something for y'all. I can't. I don't know what to do as far as, except for go by the order. That's it. That's all.
And the order is not even clear on that. It's not clear on the date. It's not saying that one comes Thursday, one comes Friday. It's so open-ended.
I don't know.
And my attorney was like, I'm assuming she said that because of their elections. Because why do you say they have when they come on when they desire, but then no, that's not practical.
I know. I gotta head out though, so I can't leave.
So he's like, don't make me go.
Give mom a hug, man. It's gonna be okay. You'll be right back.
Y'all can't drag him out here kicking and screaming, can you?
You'll be right back, man.
Somebody, I know. Mama knows. It breaks my heart, son. I don't feel upset. Okay? Okay? Mama knows.
It's gonna be
I
okay.
know what we've been through, and it's a lot. But what do I pray every morning? That God what? Keep you out of harm and protect us from seen and unseen danger, right? Okay? So you're old enough to know. And it's hard to shield y'all from a lot of stuff now. But you're old enough to say, Dad, please, can we just spend time with Mom? Just like he said, remember? And it's in the order where you want to spend time with me, you can't interfere, okay? You just tell him, I want to spend time with Mom. Okay? If I could go talk to your dad right now, I would. I think he would listen. And that's sad. Because y'all need both parents in your life. You need your dad and your mom. You need both parents. And y'all have the ability to see both parents whenever you want, as much as you want. Because that is in the order. Sad that it has to be that way, though. But it is what it is. And I want you to pray every morning. And you said, Dad, I want to go. Can I spend time with my mom? Please let me spend time with my mom. Okay? If you're scared to say something, text it to me. Can I spend time with my mom?
And you know what you can do? You can text it to both.
You can text it to both.
You put it in, you know what? Set up a group chat.
Yeah, set up a group text.
And then, whatever y'all want to say, put it in the group chat. That way, nobody's not hearing the needs of you guys. All right? Create a group chat for everybody. I would advise you to do that, actually.
Yeah. You
set up a group chat for everybody.
Said earlier today, y'all send a text to me. Because when I stand before the judge, y'all too young to testify. So guess what I gotta do? I gotta show proof. My kids want to spend time with both of us. And we want him to be able to do that. Okay? Because you have a mommy and a daddy. When y'all want to spend time with your dad, I say, okay. And we just want it clear that when you want to spend time with mommy, he says, okay. So make sure when you send the text, include your dad and mommy in your text, okay? And say, I want to spend time with mommy. That way, he doesn't respond, but you made that point clear. You've asked for it, and that's all I can do is show the judge, look at the text my son said he wants to spend time with me, and his dad didn't say anything, he's not letting him. That's all I can do right now. Trust me, mommy's trying, but
I ain't trying to cut you short, okay. Mama, but give mama a hug, man. We gotta head out, okay?
Okay.
It's gonna be okay. All this is gonna come to an end real quick, and you don't even remember that you went through it. I promise. It's gonna be all right. Give mama a big hug, man. Give it 2 hands. There you go. It's okay. You want to give him some tissue, mama, so you can wipe his face?
Some tissue, okay?
It's gonna be all right, man.
I want to be able to go out. Can I go out and communicate with him and just ask a day?
No.
Can you ask him a day?
I've asked him. I've actually kind of pleaded with him and everything else. Like I say, he's going to communicate with you for a day this week that he can come back. I've already let him know it's in the affidavit, so he sees it and he's like, okay, cool. He understands it. He just want to kind of, lock things in to start off everything.
I understand, but I just, like I said,
Yeah.
When is the law not going to start being fair? Because, like you said, just as much you can't say that it's starting next week, you can't say that it is because it doesn't have a thing.
Yeah. Communicate with y'all lawyers and have them communicate with you guys so that y'all can figure it out.
Mm-hmm. So What if it doesn't happen this week?
No, you get a night
right,
every week with each one. You know, vice versa. So
I know. But
alternating, I should be saying. So
he's violated quarter 4 times. I just want to
gotcha. I'm gonna give you the reference number
yes, please.
before I leave. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it to him as well.
Number. Yeah, I need a case number. I'm gonna get the police body. Mommy and daddy, God, granny, everybody loves you very much. And pray every morning. Call me, okay? If you want to talk to mommy, you can, okay? Okay? I'ma love you so much, and mommy, I.
You got your phone? That's mom's phone.
It's he got his. He got it on the phone.
Okay. Let's go, man.
I'ma love you. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give you a reference number,
Okay.
the same I'm gonna give her, and just you use that reference number, the same as the case number, to request body camera.
Okay.
All right, of everything that happened today. Okay.